I just wanted to share this because it's relevant. It's relevant. Now, this these two were kind of stuck in the deck, and I keep getting the phrase. I've been getting it for the past week or so. Rest assured, things are being taken care of on your behalf. If it is literally legal justice, I can also see this as a person um, biding their time, sleeping their time away, awaiting this justice, awaiting this verdict, this decision, the recalibration of things, especially with this full moon energy. It's in the state of allowing when you are asleep and you don't have the wakefulness that combats it, and you can actually sleep, you can actually get rest. All of this stuff is getting resolved, right? Let justice do its thing. There's truth that you are lying on, that you are relying on, that you're taking a break with. This stuff is circumspect, okay? This stuff is on the surface. This is as it seems. And this is the truth. And that's where the power is, here. There's nothing that you can physically do or mentally figure in order to resolve it. And that's visible here. This does you no justice. It does you no good. This is the alternative approach. So though your thoughts may run a mile a minute when you're in this resting pose, you can actually allow for things to be resolved indefinitely. It does show. Spiritually, you know this. You damn sure know this. You know that you've done all that you can do. But mulling over the details and attempting to assume the direction, the decision, how it will look, how it will feel, what they're going to say, what they're going to do, what you're going to do after, it's a never-ending loop. These swords have no end. These have ends. This happened, then that happened, and I did this. But this is the truth, and I'm going to rest on that. You know what is to come. You just don't know how to get there. From here to here. This is what you feel, where you feel you should be, where you feel you are going. But this right here blocks that. World clarifies justice. We're bringing a close to this. It is amended, time served. Even in the face of these challenges, you still did your part. You still did your bid. So what? Defend your peace. Because your own thoughts will rush in. They come and go. They're fleeting. But your resilience is not. It is something that you damn sure worked hard for. To be able to achieve this sense of space carved out from the rest of this bull. This is you in lower form. This is you in mental torment, torture, over processing, overthinking, over analyzing. That's a Virgo trait. The lower vibration of Virgo. That could be used for research when it comes to law, when it comes to regulation, when it comes to universal cause and effect. And you know better, so you do better. You know better, so you do better. And you combat that. You protect that from your own undoing. Because it's worth it. That Eight of Wands energy from yesterday, to me, this is reminiscent. Right when you're standing firm about not giving up your peace, even in a situation that may not be favorable. You know what you know, if you know what I mean. And that's something that cannot be taken, it cannot be destroyed. It is an energy of truth. It's an energy of what is just and what is right and righteous. 7-Eleven. You can already feel this. You already sense that this is where you belong. You know this. But the thing is, you're no longer fearful from being closed in to being openly and publicly, socially, monetarily, spiritually visible and seen. The anxiety of that and why it gives this high stress, that's got to go. Your spirit worked too hard and too long. So it lends you the strength to get from where you know you should sit, stand, be, thrive. Just keep going. Just hold on. Don't allow these beliefs. Don't allow the anxieties that come later on from the 4 to the 9. You're assuming there will be the 5 of Swords conflict, 6 of Swords getting through that, 7 of Swords finding out something else was kept from you, 8 of Swords being trapped because you feel like you've made a misstep or made a bad judgment when you were in this position. The moment you get to move forward can bring the 5 of Swords challenge because you're assuming too far ahead. Take the truth that you have and that you know and defend that. And the truth actually defends itself. So you really don't have